Alrighty, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the RGT Podcast, episode 19, if I'm not mistaken. What is going on? Everybody's going to be a little late joining us, so it's all good. I'm just going to start the show. What is going on to everybody that's already there? Welcome to the show, and hopefully you guys enjoy today's episode. And for everybody that's been waiting, hey, I appreciate y'all. Let's go on and get into this. What does that sound like? Oh, forgot about that. It's in the title. What's up, Callie? What's going on, Savage? What's going on, Reese Cooper? Or is it Reese Cooper? No, it's Cooper. I'm gonna call you Cooper. What's going on? What's up, Damnies? Or Daz?
What up?
What up? There we go. There you go. So, man, it's good to be back. I'll tell you that much, man. Good to be back on YouTube. Good to be back here with the podcast. Here with the family as always. Carlos will definitely be joining us. He's probably got to get some stuff done, but he'll be joining us as well. But to everybody's there, let's go on and start the show. Let's start with these intros. Go ahead, Mr. Messiah.
Oh, hey, what's happening? Just got here watching a lot of this Comic-Con footage. So, what is happening, everybody? Glad to be here, Ryan. Thanks for the vine. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. I've seen you out here. Carried on the good fight without us, so definitely. doing this thing, carrying on the good fight. I see him everywhere now. It's like every podcast I click on, I always see Harbinger in the background. I was like, "What the hell did you come from?" So
you go, huh? That's how you're talking now, huh, son?
That's how he be. But go ahead, Mr. Forte, his second time being on the podcast. Go ahead, my brother.
Yo, man, thanks for the invite, man. Definitely looking forward to what we got to talk about today. Bringing a little bit of that extra scumminess that we have in our own podcast over to your channel. So definitely looking forward to this opportunity.
Absolutely. What's up, 6996? Everybody that's here. Go ahead, my right-hand man, Carlos. Go ahead, my brother. Get that intro.
Hey, man. Once again, man, it's your boy Type R87, a.k.a. Carlos Fernandez. Gamer by choice, not by trend. Yeah, man, Saturday edition of the Real Gamers Talk podcast. So let's get it.
We was going to do it yesterday, but unfortunately, I don't know what was going on. I think it's because I didn't have the topics ready. I was tired as fuck, so.
We already know how it is, man.
I did not have the topics ready for you guys. I was just like, let me just go ahead and relax. You know what I'm saying? Just enjoy, everybody else's shows. I was looking at everybody else's shows, so that's what it is. But we here. And ironically, I was on the podcast regardless. That was the sad part.
Yeah, Ryan, let me say thank you for the donation as it goes to the Ryzen CPU, so I'm a little bit closer.
It's killing me how much emphasis you put on Ryzen, just saying.
All right, yeah.
Well, I can take it out of my Xbox. If I take my Xbox apart, I want to keep it in there, though, and I'll just get a different one.
Oh, definitely. I always I had no problem contributing to a good cause, man. What's up, Shirley? So let's start, man. Let's start. All right. So everybody, I'm gonna start with a fun one. This is a fun topic right here. So y'all remember when Microsoft came out with the limited edition Black Panther edition Xbox made after the movie? Well, they came out with another one, and it's modeled after the movie Skyscraper with The Rock.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's on Twitter. Matt Gaming tweeted me this shit.
No, there's no way.
It's legit.
Let me go to the tweet. But Matt Gaming tweeted me this.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's legit, man. I saw it.
Oh, that movie is garbage. I mean, it is. It is. I mean, oh my god. I mean, it's trash.
There we go. Shout out to Mads Gaming. We need to get him back on the show, but check it out. Oh, let me just share screen. Whoops. Yeah, it's true. The consoles don't stop, ladies and gentlemen. They do not stop. It's true.
It looked like they put wallpaper on it.
Now click on it, and you see custom Skyscraper Xbox.
Oh my god,
dude!
Yo, we went from exclusive to now controllers and to now exclusive titles.
Guys, Skyscraper Xbox.
Dude, I'm telling you, dog, it looks like a wallpaper put on the system.
I'm like, really, guys? Come on, Microsoft, really?
I mean, the movie's terrible. I can't. I won't say nothing bad about that.
Well, I will say this in their defense. This is like the third time they partnered with The Rock on a movie because The Rock was the person that was in NYC when they launched the Xbox One. So I think they're just, using anytime they have a movie that comes out with him, I think they're just trying to promote him. Just like
everybody keeps telling me about that too. Did you guys see that Uncharted movie? Because I didn't see it.
Dude, it's freaking amazing.
It's amazing. Okay, so how long is it?
About an hour.
About an hour. Yeah.
About an hour. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. No, I didn't see it yet. 69. I didn't see it. I gotta check that out. Everybody keeps telling me it's great.
Yeah,
but where do we go from here with this whole custom consoles made after damn movies?
I don't know, man. We should ask Livewires about that, man. He's the the go-to guy for those kind of exclusives.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
I told you, man. I got jokes, man. These Xbox don't think, man. I got jokes, man.
Oh God, they're making a damn console after a movie that a lot of people don't give a shit about.
No, man, they don't. They just get. They're not making them. They're going to end up giving it away to somebody. But it's still the fact that they took the time.
It's like resources being wasted on this.
Took the time to do it, man. That's
yeah. Well, I know The Rock. He does a lot of stuff with kids. So if they make some, and then I know he goes around like to like St. Jude and stuff like that. He'll go there. So if they take 2 or 3 there and give them to the kids, that's fine.
You can't knock The Rock or his hustle. I mean, he's a good dude. He's always been a good dude. And the last time I checked, he's welcoming another baby girl to his family. So
congrats to Mr. Dwayne Rock Johnson.
He's doing his thing. I can't not to do. I can't hate the dude for making history or making money. You know what I'm saying? He is the most successful wrestler. Period.
The most electrifying.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not just that, but he is the most successful wrestler outside of the company. So
yeah, definitely.
But as far as this movie thing, this kind of ties back to what I said regarding the Black Panther. Because remember how Sony just announced that they got the Spider-Man limited edition console, which looks lit. But the limited edition console, the Spider-Man joint, don't y'all think that would have been a perfect opportunity for Microsoft to jump on board with the directors of? I think it was either Marvel or one of these companies that was looking for a dev to make the Black Panther game.
Oh well, they
missed an opportunity to jump on that. They could have came out with Black Panther.
Yeah, well, not a game yet. Insomniac could have made the Black Panther game, but they chose Spider-Man.
Yeah, but I'm saying Microsoft could beat them to it and put like one of their own studios behind it.
Well, possibly. I still think with Microsoft. Don't be shocked if in September Microsoft doesn't have, if it's not already, 1 or 2 of those Spider-Man games that are out already for backwards compatibility.
Oh, that's going to be the kicker, Craig.
No, I think that's what they're going to do. They got to do something because that thing they pretty much until today, they showed the Aquaman trailer, that Spider-Man game was burning it up at San Diego Comic-Con. So that's all everybody's been talking about. So Microsoft they got to do something.
They do.
That's what I think they're going to end up doing.
Yeah, they definitely do. Spider-Man, y'all see the Shocker gameplay?
Yeah.
Y'all seen that joint? I know Craig probably didn't see it. You see it?
Mm-mm.
Oh, Lord, you missed out. Oh, man. When I tell you how seamless it is seamless. That is a seamless game in terms of the combat and everything. It's just seamless.
I've heard nothing but good things about it. Friends of mine at Comic-Con that played it said it was no glitches. It looked really good. They played it on the Pro.
I think that might be the opening boss, though. I'm pretty sure that might be the opening boss, people, the way they launched it. But then again, it probably is not because it was a demo, right, off the stage.
Yeah, that's
it probably not because we were led to believe that with the God of War. Remember how that troll fight starts when they first grabbed the unicorn or whatever, or how that thing was they killed?
Yeah,
yeah. I didn't know it was the deer. I'm tripping. I just get the unicorn. It was a deer, but. After they killed the deer in the demo at E3, it immediately transitioned to one of the little troll things grabbing it and then trying to fight them. But when you get the actual game, that does not happen. So it could happen, though. So who knows? But so far, so good, though. I'm looking forward to it. Is anybody else happy for it, at least?
I'm actually waiting until September, man. I just can't wait. I might just buy me the Pro before September gets here.
Mm-hmm.
You already know my grand scheme of it all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going for a dual monitor 4K setup for my rig.
I think you're going with 2K setup. You lied to me.
Nah, I'm going for my dual 4K, man. I'm getting tired of
You're
it.
doubling up, so you're gonna put an extra.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
heading to
Hey,
HDR 10. I am heading to HDR 10 goodness.
Shit.
Oh, Lord, you're trying to finance a fucking house on your monitors.
Man.
They'll go on sale, won't they?
How much are they? How much?
Nah, not most of the monitors. I saw one for damn near 500.
Yeah, what are the HDR ones going for?
Well, the ones that I'm currently having my Amazon cart, they go for $449 each.
Damn.
Yeah, that's fucking.
But knowing me and how I am and how greedy I get at work, I am going to be Mr. Scrooge McDuck for the next couple of months.
Oh God. Well, it looks like it doesn't stop, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't stop. Shout out to who was it, Savage Lobo? Yeah, shout out to Savage Lobo. But we got another limited edition, people. We got another one. This is for Deadpool.
Oh, Deadpool.
We got another one.
Oh God.
And this one is basically, now I ain't gonna lie, that controller looks fly. I like the controller.
Yeah, the
controller looks nice, but
the console is literally a sticker.
Yeah.
That's a sticker.
I like that console I saw. That actually looked pretty cool, but
I don't like the controller. Console. That looks nice in terms of the controller. Though. The controller is lit.
I mean, the movie will be out on video in a few more weeks.
Yeah.
So
like I told you guys, man, you know your boy Livewires is the go-to guy for all this stuff.
Oh God.
Oh God, we stop name dropping that fool, please.
Oh man, dog.
Let it die.
Spider-Man, yeah,
that's actually better than the Skyscraper one. I'll give them that. That Deadpool one looks better than the Skyscraper.
Yeah, I do like the Deadpool one. And give them credit, they're trying. We do videos. It's like Microsoft's not trying, but they are trying. This is, to me, Deadpool. That console should have came out when the movie came out. You know, it makes no sense. Or at least the movie or the video, you know, the DVD or a 4K movie. Buy that console with that skin, you get the movie or something like that. Some kind of promotion. But that's their way, because Deadpool, they re-showed that at San Diego Comic-Con. They showed the unedited version. So so Microsoft they're trying. The problem is that Fox's property is going to be bought by Disney next week. That sale will start going through. So Sony's already in business with Disney. So good luck. Not that Disney will always do what they need, but as far as Spider-Man is concerned, I'm getting it after Madden. After I do my first season of Madden.
Getting it after Madden. Oh, eject your
man, you buying Madden, man?
I always buy Madden.
Oh man, as much as I love fucking football, man, I ain't
getting it after Madden. Really, Craig. Come on, Craig. After Madden.
Man, see, you're part of the problem, man. That's why they keep just giving us roster updates with very fine tuning in the gameplay, because you keep buying it.
Well, that's what I like the fine.
Did you hear what Todd Howard said, man? He said, if you want them to stop making the game and make it better, stop buying it.
Well, he is right about that, but it has gotten better. The offensive line play has gotten a lot better.
I mean, they didn't change that offensive line play for like the last.
You just said all week. Man, you said I'm getting mad over Spider-Man.
No, man.
I can't. First. Madden comes out in a couple weeks.
I keep playing Madden, Doug. You run that down to me. I keep playing Madden. Madden is literally the same thing every year. What's up, Slow-Mo? You want in there? Let me know, Big Dog.
What's up, Slow?
It's Madden. I mean, I play Madden.
It's the same shit. I don't get Madden. It's the same thing.
No, man. You know, I bought Madden last year just because Tom Brady was on the cover. Other than that, I didn't even play that goddamn game.
Oh God!
The last Madden that I played for this gym was actually Madden 2016. After that, no more. I got tired of. I got tired of man. It's like playing them PlayStation 2 Madden games. It was just
Wait, question. Has anybody played Madden on PC in this party?
Hell, what is the last time that shit came out on PC? Like 08?
I'll say shit. Like, anybody played this show?
I think this one is coming out on PC.
Well, this is the one that's coming on PC. I mean,
so
is it really going to make it better?
With that being said, would you get it on a PC or console?
Neither nor, because I am not playing any.
Neither nor, because nobody's going to be playing that shit on PC. Look at NBA.
Yeah, NBA 2K is like a big dud on PC right now.
That shit drops to half price after a month of it being out on PC.
Damn.
Yeah, true.
Oh, the people in the chat. When does Madden come out? My birthday's in August. So
I think
yes,
it's the
That was
7th.
mine. My birthday is August 30th.
I think it's August 7th or something. August 11th. August 11th. August 11th.
A whole month at playing it, and Spider-Man will still not be out. So,
no. I'm sorry, man. They don't do enough changes in that game. You keep saying they change it every year. How many times can they redefine the passing mechanic? How many times they can say, "Oh, look, the one feature in this one is the one cut block and stuff." Now, how many times have they changed the running animation in this game and said it's all new and great, and it's the same thing that they change every year?
Well, it's the physics have changed.
Oh my god.
That's the main thing that's changed is the physics. The physics are a lot better.
Look, man, I love
stop on the dime. Your momentum will carry you. Your receivers will trip. They'll get jammed much better at the line of scrimmage. All that has changed.
Look,
so
man.
I play against people online. I'm not just playing against the computer. I actually play online. So I need to know what exactly before I enter the tournaments. I need to know exactly what they've changed, especially on the defenses have changed. They're a lot more complex. The players get much better depth on their drops. They drop back faster.
Wait, hold on. So, Craig, I gotta ask you a question then, man. So, what you're basically telling me is they change enough every year for you to buy it, but then in the same conversation, you'll say that Microsoft doesn't have any games, and the games they bring out are trash.
Oh shit!
But at least, hold on. But at least the game. Wait, but at least the games they bring out are different every fucking year. They're not the same fucking game. And people are just going out and recycling. No, because you're up here defending that Madden is different every freaking year.
Well,
and it's the same shit.
It has been for the last 3 years. I don't know about up to that point as far as the nuances, but as far as a lot of the animations and stuff like that they've added, taken away.
How many years have you bought Madden in a row?
How many years in a row? I think I've bought since 13.
So you're telling me for the last 5 years in a row, you have seen dramatic differences in that game?
I've seen the physics have changed. Yeah, the physics have changed.
So basically ever since who was on the cover? Calvin Johnson was on the cover. You're saying that this game has been different.
I'm saying the physics have been different.
I'm gonna hold you to this, man. I'm just letting you know I'm gonna hold you to this.
All right, the principle is go to a video on YouTube now. I think it says.
Oh God!
Oh, I do. They could dress anything up, and they could dress anything up on a video.
Literally Stormbreaker versus the fucking Infinity Gauntlet right now.
They can literally dress anything up in the trailer. Those trailers are meant to get you hype.
What for?
According to the
they always show some feature or like some kind of physics that they're doing that they don't do in the game.
Dude, they literally threw total control passing in the game, and then 3 years later they said, "Oh, now you can throw more precise. You can lead your receiver down the field." Isn't that part of total control passing 3 years ago?
No, they've been doing that since 2005. Actually.
No, that's what I'm saying. So I'm just saying, I'm not trying to say that. I'm just letting you know. You walking down the slope. That I gotta make sure that
football total control passing meant you could try to drop the ball over the shoulder or something like that. Now, them throwing the ball to a spot and the receiver going to get the ball, that's what happens in real life. That's
but isn't that part of
Craig, hold on. Let me reiterate on that.
Oh shit.
Actually, they introduced that back in Madden 2003 with the Marshall Falk cover.
Yes, they did.
That year. So it's been
throwing the ball to a spot.
Dude, that's when you used to be able to throw the ball towards the ground and you can make your receiver dive on the ground and get the ball.
Madden 2003. Madden 2003.
Well, I mean, I didn't know about 03, but I know the one that had Donovan McNabb. Not McNabb. Donovan McNabb. He was at the Eagles at the time. That one on the had a different kind of passing physics engine on it, but they've improved that. Now that you can just throw it out there, your receiver will make the bodily adjustment.
I wouldn't trust anything. To be honest with y'all, if y'all don't mind about Interjet, I wouldn't trust anything from EA.
Well, I understand that too. That's legit.
EA is just a cash grab in general.
Yeah.
What was the year that they made the defense better? I know 2005 was the year.
Whichever one had Ray Lewis.
That was the year they made. But that was the year they said the defense was better. But then, like, I can't remember what year it was over the last 5 or 6 years. They said, oh, we have all new defensive animations, but that same shit that you did in 2005, you just refined it a little bit more. It's like they pick something every year to say, oh, we're going to move this meter a little bit to the left.
Yeah.
Like, I remember
Like in your immortal words, Craig, they give you a little bit more.
A little bit
Yeah,
more.
that's the whole thing. You know,
It's
they
just like,
made,
it's
the
just like
Seattle defense. The Seattle defense that won the Super Bowl is the fastest defense ever created on a Madden game.
oh my
So
God.
it's a lot harder to do things against that defense, especially on all Madden.
Oh,
So
God.
because they're all playing to the top of their ability. But
Look.
I don't know about the lower levels of the game. But
Look,
again,
man,
Spider-Man doesn't come out till September, and Madden comes out in a few weeks.
this is
So
the
I
fact
mean,
that you're lying.
if you all want to sit around and twiddle your thumbs for a month,
Oh, you do.
Realistic
Yo.
about it though, like
Wait.
Madden is basically EA's Call of Duty. Comes out every year.
Exactly. Every
It
year.
comes out every year. It doesn't really change as much. They'll claim innovation and they fix some shit, and then you get it. It's the same shit.
Yo, I got something to say though. Hey, shout out to Xbox One X True 4K. So you think most PS4 games are copy and paste? So how about them Xbox One controllers? Aren't those copy and paste every single
Oh
time?
God, you got them started.
no boy.
Don't
Don't do it.
Oh man.
I saw Craig going one-on-one with it. Nah.
Oh God. Here we go.
I can't.
Hey, I'm good with I'm good with controllers as long as they don't have a bowl on the table at Gamescom this year. Then I'll be good.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with controllers, but the thing is about controllers, they're meant for something. They're meant for games. So if you ain't got the games, you just
Oh,
throw
shit.
controllers. It's like
Yeah, because he keeps on saying PS4 Pro cash grab. Word of advice, bro. Check out the specs between the Xbox One X and the PS4 Pro. The only thing that the Xbox One X has is just the GPU processing power. That's it. Other than that, they're
you know what the
completely
controllers do,
identical.
Craig? They do a little bit more. They're
Not
like,
even that, yo.
I know.
You know what's so funny? It's been since
Like I said,
2006. Wait, hold on. It's been since 2006. 2006. And you guys were still paying for fucking AA batteries on them trashy ass.
No, whoa, wait,
Oh,
hold up.
God.
Wait, we can't.
So let's not go there.
Wait, hold up now. You can't be talking about people actually wanting controllers and I have to buy a whole new controller every 6 to 7 months now. I'd rather look, as much as I would love to have a rechargeable battery pack in my controller, I'm fine with putting batteries or buying rechargeable batteries so I don't have to go out and replace a $60 controller every 6 to 7 months. I'm just about that life. I don't
know that's a scam though, right? Especially
it's definitely a scam.
It's definitely a scam because they're selling the battery pack, and the battery pack performs the same, and it doesn't affect the controller whatsoever.
Oh, I agree. I agree. 100%.
Yeah, you know how much they charged the battery pack when these consoles first dropped? You know how much that battery pack was?
It was fucking
$24
like $50, like 40.
Oh, shout out, hey Ryan, OBJ saying that there's people wanting Microsoft to buy Hello Games. Are you kidding me? After they mocked
Oh my God!
Swallow, you know how we get out.
So they want. So let me get this straight. Hold on, let's just stop this real quick. So they want you want the developer behind No Man's Sky, which was memed No Man's Lie.
No man.
Yeah.
Nah, man, no. Let's stop.
Oh my
how
God!
desperate they are for gaming studios. I mean, how big
is this? What exactly can Hello Games do for the Xbox? Like that's a good question. What could they possibly do?
Nothing, man.
Look at you. Like not even a No Man's Sky 2 will come close to the same hype level that the first one did.
Nah.
You only get one chance at success, man, and they blew that.
They buried themselves. And technically, if to be fair, it was kind of a mix of both them and Sony, because Sony did overhype the fuck out of that game.
Yeah, Sony did for them what they're doing for Insomniac with Spider-Man.
Dude, let's be real.
But yeah, I mean, they are a promoter. They gotta hype it up, but they kind of overhyped it. They kept showing off the stuff that we wanted to see, like him taking off and leaving the planet and then going to another different planet and jumping in. You know what I'm saying? That's what they were doing.
No, man. Sony did one thing correctly. As soon as that game came out and it started getting bashed, Sony was like, "You on your own, Sean Murray. You on your own." They was like, "We gonna support." No, they showed that game 2 E3s in a row, and they promoted the shit out of that damn game. And they said, "Man, this game ain't looking too good, Sean Murray. You on your own, brother."
This X1X True 4K. Why are you putting this into a whole gender discussion up in the gaming streets, bro?
I don't know. Somebody
that shit to the side, man.
It's time the version out.
What are the gaming streets?
I don't know. Just time to do that. There you go. But speaking of this too, now have anybody heard anything about Rocksteady?
Rocksteady.
Has anybody heard any information about a game from Rocksteady?
I just hope they're making that Spider-Man. I hope they're making that Superman game. That's what
that's the only thing that we heard. That was the last info we got, was the whole Superman debacle, Jake. Now I want to see this though. If they're going to make a Superman game, they need to make the set pieces similar to the fight in God of War when he's fighting the Stranger, the first fight. Like that. The set pieces like that. And if they're going to do something even cooler, like for example, like you know how you have quick travel like in game or fast travel in games.
Yeah,
they need to do something crazy where like you can be able to like go in the air and then like go in space and then like, you know what I'm saying, go to an area quicker or something like that. They need something like that. There's a lot of cool stuff they can do with Superman, but at the same time, there's problems with Superman because they're gonna probably make him mortal and shit. Because you know bullets don't hurt him.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be that's a game. I don't know.
Just do kryptonite bullets.
Yeah,
that's hard to say.
I mean, that's the hardest thing about a Superman, man. It's just how do you make a god powerful?
Yeah, I mean, they got a cop out though. They could just go with a fucking Black Panther. That's what I'm saying. Black Panther's easy for Rocksteady to perfect because it's basically Batman on steroids.
On steroids.
Well, it has to be
with more gadgets.
Yeah, more gadgets and more of a thing going on. And you know what's cool too? They can add ritual combat into it. Have people challenge for the throne.
That would be cool. Yeah,
that'd be dope as fuck, wouldn't it? You have M'Baku, obviously. You got the Viper Tribe. Got everybody. Like that'd be a dope ass game.
That'll be crazy right there.
Yeah, that's a good opportunity right there. But I don't think that'll happen. Hell, more people talking about Spawn getting a game.
That'll be different.
I don't think that'll work.
That would be different.
Yeah, I don't think that'll work. I don't know. I don't know about old damn this Spawn. Oh Lord. Let's go ahead and move on, man. Y'all crazy. Y'all going at each other's throats, and we barely even 6 minutes in.
Hey, I respect that man, but you got to stay away from that madman. One day you're gonna learn. You got to stay away from that shit.
I'm about to go. I'm wheeling it in.
He said, what games are we gonna play? Twiddle our thumbs until Spider-Man comes out. I'm like, dude, have you seen your backlog? I guarantee your backlog is just as big as mine.
Yeah.
Well, enjoy your backlog. I'll be hitting the sticks on Madden.
That's cool. Your backlog gonna get bigger playing that trash Madden every year.
Oh God.
They not.
All right, we gonna move on before we get into another argument.
Y'all crazy, dog. I need to have a debate. Y'all just like it's bad and trash. I was laughing my ass off for some shit like that. Let's go with this one. Microsoft aims for the Xbox Scarlet, the new Xbox, to launch before the PlayStation 5. Now, obviously, the Xbox One X has already launched. Hasn't been out for a year yet, and they're already talking about the new Xbox and possibly launching it before the PS5. Now, if I was a Xbox owner, especially who bought the Xbox One X, I would feel pretty jaded after hearing that. Because no, think about it. This is hear me out. They hyped this console up about X amount of things, right? They promised X amount of things, 4K 60, no compromises, vice versa. They were saying there's going to be a demonstrable difference and all that shit. Now, and yes, this is from Michael Pachter, so take this with a massive grain of salt because Michael Pachter is known for saying a lot of retarded shit.
Oh, yeah.
For example, at the start of this generation, he claimed that Microsoft was going to partner with cable providers and sell you an Xbox One, which is what it was called, the first one, the Xbox One for $100, and basically you're paying Xbox Live with a cable fee.
Damn.
That's what his idea was. They're going to basically control the market by selling you an Xbox for $100, and you're just paying Xbox Live and your cable bill.
So technically, he wanted you to have a Roku/game.
Facts. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what he wanted. So definitely, I don't take a lot of things Michael Pachter says to heart. I really do not. A lot of shit. Like I remember he hosts that show Pack Attack, and people kept calling him idiot. He's real sensitive. I'll tell you right now. He's like, please don't call me an idiot. So I don't take dude seriously. I never take him seriously. But that's his mindset. That's his mindset, though. He always does that. He's always been a cheerleader for Microsoft in a sense. And he did say something that was real critical too, though, what he said. It was regarding backwards compatible games. He was saying that you're a dumb shit if you buy a console for backwards compatibility and shit. So
facts.
Yeah, he did say a lot of shit. So I mean, honestly, it's up to y'all and how you want to take his message. But as far as this console launching for the PS5, that would be suicide.
That'll be suicide. Not only that, referring to the whole backwards compatibility situation. Why is it that every single month you always have an update for all the backwards compatible games coming out for the Xbox One X and the Xbox One? Why?
What?
Why are we still going through this whole backwards compatibility bullcrap? You showed them, fine, whatever. Just do this in one shot.
Backwards compatibility should never be like a main reason to buy a new system. Last time I checked, especially when we go back to the PS2, to the Dreamcast and all that, we sold all our old shit to get to the new ones.
Bro, I didn't sell my shit.
If not, you kept it. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people sell their shit. They don't buy these new consoles for.
And that's one of the reasons why I never sold my old hardware. Like I'm the type of person. Put it this way, not everybody's going to agree with what I'm saying right now, or they're not going to feel that it's the most justified ways or means to game. But I am the type of person that will go back to the old games just to enjoy them again and again and again, as opposed to buying new hardware and waiting for support for that specific game title when you could just simply turn on your old hardware, pop the disc in, and have fun. I don't have to wait for freaking 4K update on an old ass 480p game or 720p game. For what? If I already have the system right there that does it. Why? Why?
Yeah, I've never looked at it as a selling point. I just
looked at it as like, okay, that's something to sweeten the deal.
Yes, it's something that's there. It's like when you go and get the burger and they give you free fries. I mean, it's
like, okay, I got a full course here.
Sometimes I want loaded fries, man, with some damn bacon bits and some cheese on top of that.
I don't blame you. Yeah, but I mean, I understand what you're saying. I understand them wanting it because it's cheaper to develop the older stuff and bring it in than do new stuff. That's what it's coming down to. People can say, well, people ask for it. Bullshit. It is cheaper.
They actually do ask for it because the reason this stays in the mind share of people is because Microsoft has the website up for backwards compatibility that people vote on those games. And as games get voted to the top, those are the games, if they can get the publisher to release those games to go backwards compatible, will be the ones that finally show up. That's how you got all those Black Ops games over on the Xbox One backwards compatibility, because people voted for them. And that is an enticing thing for people to actually want to actually upgrade their system. As much as I can say, people literally do go to the store to trade their older systems in just because they could play those older games on their newer system. And it sounds fallible and crazy to us because that's something we wouldn't do, but there's like 40 million people out there that are unaccounted for this far into the generation. Last generation, Xbox and PlayStation were basically around 60 million systems each, where Xbox is around 40 and PlayStation is getting close to 90. So we're still missing like a good 30 to 40 million people that haven't upgraded yet. And those are the people they're trying to get with this. And it's working at a very slow pace, but it's not what everybody wants. And I can definitely understand both sides of the argument when it comes to it.
Yeah, because I mean, it's just the simple basis of the fact.
It's like games, I don't even look at it as much of a need.
Servers are not even.
It's more of a want. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things that you're just out there. I don't really care for it.
And most of the servers for those games are shut down. So what are you going to be playing? You're going to be playing just a shell of a game? Like, come on now. Wake up. It's 2018, not 2005, not 2006, not 2001.
You really want to go back, and play these old shits. I mean, you can just get on PC. The communities are still up.
I mean, look at right now. They released an update for the.
Me and 14 can vouch for that. Them damn communities still. There's still people playing fucking Dead Space 2 online on PC.
I was watching a video the other day. This dude, he actually had a test server going for the PS2, and he was actually playing on a live stream. He was live streaming.
Slow-mo. There's nothing wrong with having both at all. It's just I don't think people I don't understand the narrative really about you hyping up a new console just for the sake of playing the same games you're already playing on the old outdated console.
Well, let's not get it twisted. We all know Microsoft doesn't have anything to show right now. So
yeah, true. It's they sold it.
That's what I'm saying. I think a lot of people just have a problem with them using that as the calling card of the system right now versus new games.
So you're saying they don't have no games?
They don't. Well, they don't have any new games.
Okay, well, that's what I've been saying for a long time.
No, you say they don't have games at all. I'm just saying they don't have compelling games that most people like you.
Well, they have games. I've been playing Mass Effect 3 for the last few days. I know.
No, we're not talking about Mass Effect 3. They have as much as people want to give Sea of Thieves crap, they have Sea of Thieves. They do have State of Decay. Those are games that people enjoy. They may not be games. They may not be games that you enjoy. But they are games. They do have Forza Horizon 4 coming out at the end of the year.
That is true. They also got the Gears of War 5. But there's one problem with just this whole situation, though, Forte. You don't need the Xbox to play it.
No, you're absolutely right.
That's the problem. What really, a lot of people just are missing. You don't need the Xbox at all.
No, you don't. That's the problem.
So there y'all can see this right here. You see this little cover right here? What does it look like? It looks like a 360 game. Oh, it happens to be Fallout 3. Right now, if I turn it over, let's see if I could. Oh damn, I can't really move the damn screen. But
hey, what's this intro name?
But as you can
see, trying too hard, bro.
He is trying.
As you can see, I have this game physically in my possession right now. If I wanted to just press the button on my fucking 360, bam, it's right there. It's on my table near my hand reach, and I don't have to turn on my Xbox One. But I don't need it on Game Pass. I have it physically.
Yeah, you stupid as hell. You gonna try to turn the camera, and the damn camera said "fuck no."
Yeah, the camera said "fuck no." Nah. The camera said "nah." It's a double on you for that one, bro.
How crazy is all this?
That game is on Game Pass right now. with the DLC. They're still charging for the goddamn DLC.
Yeah,
unbelievable.
Up for that shit. This is dumb for that. Like, I'm not paying for.
Let's speak of DLC. I think we need to have a conversation, like a legit conversation about this. Me and Forte talked about this before we got off. But what is with these damn collector's editions launching without the damn game? This shit need to stop,
cash grab, bro.
This shit need to stop.
Is Spiderman like that?
Nah. I'm saying though, this trend needs to stop though. You see a lot of games fall into that. I guarantee you, if it really continues to get as much popularity as it's been getting, you'll see the next GTA do it.
I hope not. But you're probably
instead of you getting the game, you get another Los Santos package. You get a hat, you get a hoodie, you get some other weird shit. They might throw in shoes. Oh no, they might throw in shoes. Like, hey, you might have to do damage control. Well, at least they're Jordans.
Yeah, you do some shoes.
I'm just saying that's just the truth.
Hey, you're right. That's finished. Yeah. I got all 3 collections of Viva Pinata, bro. I still
shit.
That's one of my favorite Xbox games that I love to play a lot. That, The Sims 3 and 4. Shit, I got a crap load of Xbox 360 games that I still play.
Wait, what happened to what's that one game called? What was that game with the Kinect where the damn tiger licks the screen?
Oh, Connectimals.
Yeah.
That is really hell.
Yeah, the damn tiger acts like it's a pet and tries to lick you through the screen. It's weird as shit.
I kept myself away from that one.
Yeah, that's a legit thing right there, man. They even had connectables. They had connectables with bears too.
Yeah,
I stayed away from that, bro. Far away from that.
Oh God. You know damn well you let the kids play that, Carlos. Why you tripping?
Oh, no, I let my kids will play that shit.
I know you let the kids play it. Don't even try to trip. They for me.
I am not touching it, bro.
Well, let's be real about it.
And speaking of collector's edition, another good collector's edition was released. I'm surprised nobody was talking about it, but Resident Evil 2 remake got one.
Yeah, I saw that.
It was on Twitter. I looked lit. I'm happy for that.
Bro,
y'all getting it right. Y'all getting the collector's. You getting the regular?
I still got Guitar Hero 3 too with the guitar.
Yeah, y'all getting the collectors or y'all getting the original Resident Evil 2 remaster?
I don't know. How much is the collectors?
I don't think they had the price right. I just know they had the statue and shit. I don't think so.
When's it coming out?
When does that game come out?
I think it comes out January, the same week. I think it's January.
At least it ain't coming out in February. I had enough of these games trying to compete with Days Gone in February. They're killing my wallet going all on February. It's like, come on, why is everybody coming out?
Well, shit, not just all in February, all on the same day in February.
Yeah, like, what are you doing? what are you doing? This
I just want to know who's gonna blink first.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
$200.
The one that blinks the fastest is the one that's gonna go down fast, bro.
Okay, so Chili Dog said January 25th, and everybody's saying that the collector's edition is $200.
Oh shit!
That's actually not a bad deal. Not a bad deal considering the cost of a lot of these collector's edition. That's not a bad deal.
Let's be real here, man. You talking about $200 for a collector's edition, and then if you're buying that Spider-Man system, you're spending $400.
Yeah,
right
sure.
there.
$400. You're just getting a painted system with, I think, the regular copy of the game.
Oh my god, dude!
Is
I
it a
think
regular
that's
copy of the game, or is it like the collector's edition of the game? If it's a collector's edition of the game plus that's the deal.
well. I think it comes with the steel case and everything, so it comes with all the content
The
and stuff.
hardened edition, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense. Yeah, that Resident Evil 2 going to be lit, definitely. All right, speaking of games, everybody knows this topic was going to come up eventually, but Microsoft says no to Alan Wake and Quantum Break sequels.
I'm not surprised and I'm not disappointed.
I am.
Very
I'm
disappointed.
I'm very disappointed because I know why they're not doing it, but it's that whole narrative that Microsoft doesn't want to support a game unless it's a hit. If it doesn't sell, they're not going to do another one. Unfortunately, State of Decay sells enough for them to say, and it doesn't cost a lot to make versus these other games. So they'll say, "Hey, we'll pop out another." They already greenlit State of Decay 3, but they won't do these two games just because they didn't sell. Sucks.
Oh, and speaking of Spider-Man, shout out to OBJ to Don. This fool literally got his collector's edition paid off, or he pre-ordered, so shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out to him.
Yeah, I saw that. Everybody's I think what's the name got the whole thing bought off. What was it, Kratos?
Yeah.
He bought the whole damn thing, so shout out to Kratos.
You gonna sit that up right?
And he got that other one that came out for E3, the blue one. I
Yeah,
think
he got the anniversary.
Yeah, the anniversary one. Yeah, he got that
he
one
got
too.
the
But let me say this. Let me go back. The new Xbox launching before PS5. It has to, because Peter Moore, when he used to work for Microsoft, he said you don't want to go toe to toe with Sony.
Yeah,
and those are his words. So and you can see why they just tried to, and they got slaughtered.
pretty much.
So hopefully they come out with their console before the PS5.
But at the same time, early
I slaughter that game so much, and ironically, I can play it right here on this channel. I just have not even set that up to play it for State of Decay 2. I have not even bothered. I'm like, listen, the game just looks. I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. It just doesn't look interesting at all.
That's right.
I mean, it's a zombie game. Now, you would think just from that title alone, a zombie game, I'd be interested because, I'm a big fan of The Walking Dead, Telltale series and whatnot. Big fan of I'm a big fan of zombie games. I love Left 4 Dead. But this is, I don't know, it's just one of those games. It's not like grasping me. It's not making me go, oh my God, jump on this.
I mean, it's a good game. Don't get me wrong. It's a great game.
If you want a good game, I'd rather just get on what's his name, which is on this. Well, it's not out yet, but it's going to come out very soon, and that's Dying Light 2. That's the zombie game I'm looking forward to.
That game,
Yeah,
that's going to be lit. I cannot wait for
That's a zombie game too, right?
Yeah.
That's a parkour. That's one parkour.
So it's like Resident Evil, just running around.
Not like Resident Evil. It's got its
Well,
own.
it's a zombie game, right?
That's
What
an
about
insult to
zombie?
Resident Evil if you say that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying
It's got the
zombie.
first person. It's got that first person mechanic, like
just like in Mirror's Edge that you have.
it's got that Mirror's Edge effect with parkour, but it's zombies, and you can do a lot of crazy stuff. Like traverse and jump over. Yeah, but of course the game goes from 0 to 60 when it turns night. Correct.
Yeah.
Right.
When it turns night, all the zombies that you see on the ground, whatever, mutate.
Oh, well, really?
And they mutate into like these like super fast. You know how they have the clickers in The Last of Us?
Yeah.
Remember how before they're the clickers, they're the runners, and then they're the stalkers.
Oh, yeah, I hated those things.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. They turn into like they turn into like stalkers / runners. They can like run on the buildings and jump around. They like real fast.
So it's like World War Z.
Nah, I wouldn't say World War Z. I wouldn't say that because I wouldn't say that. No, you gotta play it. Understand?
What's the other zombie game that came out? Dead something 3? Was there a Dead Rising? So it's just like Dead Rising. You just run around shooting zombies.
No, it's not even,
no, can't say that because half the time you're using stuff that you find in the environment. You can use pipes and stuff like that. So really,
Oh, okay. That's cool.
And you can modify them. You can add like shocks. You can add like fire type elements to the weapons, electric shocks to it. You can do all this crazy stuff.
No, it sounds cool. Yeah, no, I did see Dying Light have a pretty good following on
everybody loved it because everybody loved the best feature for Dying Light, which was the what was it called? The drop kick. Remember that?
Yeah, that big old.
Yeah.
I think I got a unlocked achievement on the PS4 where you have to kick one of the zombies right through a fence and then burn them alive.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
that one was fun to do because I
did that with the drop kick. He got. I was like, damn, this dude got some height because the dude. Like, damn, I was not expecting dude to go flying like that. I was crying like, yo, bro, this is crazy with this drop kick. So
when's that coming out?
Dying Light 2? No release date because we saw it at E3, so it's like still being developed. We haven't even they teased the hell out of us too, which was what made me angry. I was okay. I like the new mechanic that you're adding to it with like the addition of like swinging from ropes and stuff, which is cool. But they killed the demo as soon as it turned to night.
Oh,
yeah, they did.
They killed the demo there.
Well,
so I didn't really look a big fan of that.
Yeah, Craig, you should look into that instead of buying Matt this year.
Well, he said they don't have the release date.
No, I thought you should go play the first one so you can understand what's going on. You know, that would be better than buying Matt.
Sounds like you're running around hiding from zombies. Same thing I did in.
You don't hide from zombies in that game.
Nah, you don't. You
legit run from zombies in that.
Yeah, you run. You don't hide from zombies.
Yeah, it's like that zombie game when you were stuck at the mall. You were using stuff.
But I tell you, when it turns to night, Craig, there's no hiding from a zombie.
There's no hiding from zombies.
Dying Light, you can't hide from the zombies.
Hey, what's
up? Cool.
Well, technically, you kind of can though, but that's only at a safe house. You can just sleep through the day, like sleep to his day.
Yeah,
because you know they don't like lights, Craig. That's how you beat them at night when you have like lights on. That's the weakness. They don't go near lights.
Oh, okay, cool.
So it's kind of like Pitch Black, that movie Pitch Black.
Yeah, I'm about to say
cool. Yeah, but that's your dope, man. Oh my God, Craig should watch grass grow instead of playing Madden.
Come on, slow mo. Don't do the man like that, man. He likes his man. Let him be, man.
Hey, everybody I know likes man.
Oh Lord.
Yo, Fatal, what's up, Fatal?
What's up, Fatal?
All right, what's up, Fatal? Moving on from this, man. Moving on from this. So, Alan Wake and Quantum Break not getting sequels.
Well, technically, wasn't Quantum Break supposed to be Alan Wake or something like that? Or they wanted to do an Alan Wake or something like that. And they converted to Quantum Break. So
yeah, Microsoft basically gave them the shaft and said no. So
yeah, they said they wanted a new IP, so that's why they made Quantum Break.
Mm-hmm. Ironically, we kind of do got a Quantum Break sequel though, but it's on PlayStation as well. It's Control.
Control.
Yeah,
well, I love the name of that game. I'm like, that game should be exclusive to PlayStation because they have total control of this generation. Just make that game for them.
Oh Lord, that'd be messed up. That was the reason why they called it Control, though. That'd be funny if that was like legit the reason why the damn game was called Control because they have control of the gen.
Yeah, you have control of the gen, so you know.
It's good though. I mean, I like it though. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I like the new controller, or not the new controller, but the gun aspect though. It looks pretty cool. So looks nice.
Yeah.
Moving on from that though, Crackdown 3 on its last delay.
Oh no.
Crackdown 3. Now this game was shown. This game has been delayed since 2013, ladies and gentlemen. This is when the game was first shown in 2013.
Can we say next gen release? That's all. That's the only thing that I'm getting from all this commotion, and all this stirring the pot, and all these supposed gamer / quote unquote YouTubers going on acknowledging all that don't believe what everybody tells you. Mm-hmm. Listen, and let me just put it this way. If there is a source and it's being outsourced to the general public, and there is certain speculative moments of why it's being sourced out that way, then there must be some truth behind it.
What's up, Blue version?
So, with this being said, if it's not going to be anywhere near completed for this gen, might as well just say, you know what? We're scrapping the game right now till the next release of the next initial system, and we'll release it as a bundle for that system.
They can't do that.
If they can't do that, then might as well just cancel it altogether. Because
they can't cancel it either. They gotta eat. They just gotta eat crow on this one, man.
If they eat
crow, I thought the cloud was gonna make this thing the most powerful console in the world.
Look, that's for people that hinge on every word that these companies say. If you believe face value everything a company tells you, then you ain't doing enough research. As much as I wanted this game to be what they said it was going to be, until they officially show it happening, I was just skeptical of it the whole time. And I think they bit off way more than they could chew with this game. And we haven't seen anything.
They set the bar too high.
Way too damn high.
With the damn cloud, this, that, and the third. That's what really killed the game. With them saying cloud.
They said it was going to be making the cloud was going to be more powerful than something called a Titan. Was this that game? Okay.
Yeah,
well, I can't wait to see this game. I want to see something more powerful than Titan.
I can't say that let's put it like this. I believe the cloud is as powerful as they're saying it is. I just don't think they found a way to manufacture that into a actual physical release of a game and run it through a network so it can actually be beneficial, on hardware yet. Maybe on the next generation they can do that when they have a little bit more horsepower behind the CPU and the GPU. But right now, I just don't see this being a thing, because the one thing we haven't seen of the game is that destructible multiplayer. And until I see that, I didn't believe anything they were saying about it.
So this is going to be another game that they're not going to have.
The last gameplay we saw was when the damn demo was messing up and the cars were humping each other. And I know you remember that. Like, I was like, what's going on with this game? Like, it was terrible.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Microsoft
was that at Comic-Con last year? Was that the last year Comic-Con?
Yeah. That was also on top of them letting drunken celebrities that knew nothing about the game play it and just demo it horribly to the people that actually are interested in the game. And they ain't do themselves no good there. They just have had a lot of missteps with this game. And as much as I want to say, because I'm with you, I'm with both of you guys on they just need to just either move it to next generation or cancel it. But at this point, they can't go another game and cancel it. I mean, do you understand what Craig, you will be going you might change your avatar to something outlandish if they canceled this game, bro. I would never hear you shut up.
I wouldn't care.
Yes, you would. Yeah, you would care because you would care.
No, let's be real. I don't think anybody would care if the game got canceled. We're kind of so used to the game being delayed to the point we think it's canceled every year, because it's been doing this since 2013.
Yeah, I mean, if they can't make it work, they should just come out and say, "Look, we
cancel it." Just say, "Hey, look, we can't get it to work. We're done."
Well, if they can't cancel it, they need to do what Carlos said. They need to move it. They need to if they can't cancel. They got way too much money invested in that game.
I really don't think people care about this game like they cared about.
I don't think people care about the game.
Yeah, people cared about Scalebound. That's why they took a big major blow there. But Crackdown, I don't see people caring about Crackdown.
People cared more about crossplay instead of just making an emphasis, emphasis on making these developers do what they need to do. That's the main problem. Instead of just fucking vouching for crossplay, you should have taken to Microsoft and tell them straight up.
You know what? Let's talk about. I don't even want to talk about crossplay, but I want to talk about something that everybody should be fighting about. And you know what they should be fighting about? It's not cross progression. It's actually free online for PSN and Xbox.
Yeah,
fight for that. That's what I should be fighting for.
Yeah, man. I would love to have, because I mean, let's take it at a monetary, level. If you're paying $400 for a console, right?
Yeah,
right.
You're paying $400 for a console. You're actually paying $50 and $60 for online gaming, when in reality for PC, all you do is just buy the hardware and you pay your internet provider for the service, right? That's it. That's the beauty of everything. Instead of just charging us people for mediocre style servers, just give us
like how many times does Xbox Live tell you in the fine print? And the same thing can be said about PSN, right? They tell you in the fine print, whatever, that they're good, like their security is good, whatnot. But then they get hacked down within a month later.
Yeah, like
or they get DOS down. Like, come on, man. Like that's something you shouldn't be paying for. You should.
Hey, let's keep it a buck here. They have this sale going on now. Shout out to Randall Thor. You can get 3 months of Xbox Live for like $10 right now.
Sure can.
I mean, it's like $3 a month. Even I can.
6 months of Game Pass for $30.
Yeah, I think I gotta get on. Well, shout out to Microsoft because they gave me 3 months of Xbox Live Gold for Windows 10.
But at the same time,
they gave me that for being a Windows 10 user for quite some time.
Really? That's better than that is better. Free's always better.
I can't hate on them for that, but still, I mean, it's like. I mean,
for 3 months, let's give the dog a bone here. They live for 90 days for $10 is not bad if you want to call in the B2.
I mean, you think their sales are good though, Craig? You got to get on Steam and Origin.
I've heard about that. I'll be getting on there soon.
Me and Forte see some shit that'll turn you white in terms of sales.
No,
the sales are crazy as fuck.
Sales fucking crazy.
The thing for me is this, right? If I'm already paying for a service as far as internet wise goes, because you got to remember as well, you also
if you want in here, let me know. I'll invite you in here.
You also have you also have a data cap in your network provider when you pay for your cable. You also have that as well. So let's say, for example, if you're heavily playing Fortnite or you're playing all these multiplayer online based games, you're going to go over your data cap. So not only are you going to pay for your data cap, you also have to pay for the services for the consoles as well. So that right there is like a double-edged sword. So in a way, they have to let go of one thing and provide for the other.
I know how that feels because I'm paying for it over here.
I mean, that's really, you can't beat that though. 3 months for $10 is not bad.
Well, it's not like anybody that's paying full price for Xbox Live is crazy.
Yeah, that's not bad, man. 3 months for $10 is not bad at all.
Nah, I had to go Mr. Cheapo, man. $60 a year. I was like, you know what? Nah, I'm just gonna pay this like on a monthly basis.
$60 for what? I mean, you're not getting shit. That's
that was the main reasons why. Like I said, you know what? I'm really not gaining anything out of this. I might as well just go for that monthly to monthly basis kind of deal, and then save myself my extra $50 for whatever I need for gas money, lunch, you know, things that are crucial to my everyday compliance.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not bad. I mean, I'm always looking for a good deal. So, and I've said
that's another thing that pisses me off with PSN and Xbox Live. They data cap you basically. So if you have, let's say if you have Google Fiber and you're playing on a PlayStation, you're not going to get the full gigabyte of internet. You're going to get at least half or a certain amount of it.
And Trickstar, just to hit you up on a little bit of knowledge, it does not matter. Even if you're using a high bandwidth Wi-Fi router, you're still going to run into a data cap limitation because number one, your cable provider is the one that sets the limit for how much information is transferred to that bandwidth. So you can have a 1 gigabit Ethernet port or 1 gigabit fast speed Wi-Fi. You're still going to be limited by the service. So it doesn't matter how fast it is. It's going to do it. Does
I said it to you on Twitter, Fatal.
It does it in either way. Either you have a 300 megabits over 20 megabits for the upload, or you're going to have 300 on the download and about maybe 15 for the upload. So it really doesn't matter if you have a fast router or a fast Wi-Fi. You're still going to have a limitation set by the provider, no matter what.
That is true. These providers, hopefully that whole net neutrality bullshit does not get through. But
yeah, I'm hoping
if that goes through, well, I mean, I'm telling you right now, y'all think this console war is bad? Wait till y'all get into the net neutrality shit, because that's going to be worse than any console war. I'm telling you right now.
Pretty much, bro.
They're gonna fuck up all your shit. Your very online life is going to change.
Oh, yeah,
very drastically.
Just put it this way: you're only going to be playing 30-minute sessions, and that's it. And that'll be two. And if you do 30, oh my God. Oh, Lord. Them prices that you're going to be paying for that?
Prices, or actually, they might even, as soon as they start throwing out them bundles, I'm telling you, them bundles are going to be ridiculous. They're going to be ridiculous. It's going to go from small to fucking medium to high. And like, this is our maximum package. And ironically, it's going to take a few people a little time to notice that the maximum package or the top package is basically the internet that they've been having for since the start.
Yep.
So it's gonna be terrible. What's up, Fatal? What's going on?
What up, guys, man? Yo, forgive me if my Wi-Fi start to bot out, man.
You good, man? You good?
You good, man? How you doing, bro? I haven't heard from you for a while.
I've been doing all right, man.
Doing good. That's what's up.
That's what's up.
That's definitely what's up, man.
Elite Dangerous is better. You bet your ass Elite Dangerous is better than No Man's Sky. But I like No Man's Sky. It was fun.
Bitch, shut your mouth.
It's funny because I complained about the game a lot, No Man's Sky, and only had one sub actually tell me that he loved the game, and I was like, wow, only one, legit. Like,
I liked it. I thought it was cool.
You sure that wasn't me, Ryan?
Nah, it wasn't you. It was another guy. I think it was Tyler Thunder. That's his name, Tyler Thunder.
Oh.
Yeah, I
just wait till Tuesday, man. Just wait till fucking Tuesday.
You love No Man's Sky?
Who, me? I like it. I beat it already.
I thought you changed your avatar at the troll.
No, fuck that. No, what? No? Motherfucker, I should fucking bitch smack the fuck out of you.
I mean, then again, though, you did say you love Sea of Thieves, so I don't know. It'd be hard with you.
Man, okay, look, man. Let me just say this final fucking bit about fucking Sea of Queefs, okay? Fuck that game.
Oh my
No, you say that now, but
I'll admit, I was wrong. I'll admit, I was wrong.
You loved it. You said people were
I did. Okay. Yes, I did. I'm not going to take that back. I did say at one point I did absolutely love fucking Sea of Thieves. But as time went on, and the grind pretty much basically wore my patience fucking thin, fuck that game.
So can we honestly say this now?
Wait, at least you got a Megalodon. You got a complete Megalodon, so that the game deserves some.
Well, aside from that, now you actually
not enough content.
No, now this is the kicker though. Now you get to kill skeletons.
Oh wait, wasn't I already doing that though from launch?
But
it was.
Now you get to really kill some skeletons because the next DLC that's coming up, I think in September or this summer, whenever it releases, you're gonna get to actually fight against dead skeletons and dead captains.
Oh God,
that sounds fucking gay as fuck.
Hey man, I had some Xbox getting at me because
we say skeletons. That's why I don't understand this is new. It always had skeletons. They even showed that the demo.
Are they gonna fix that octopus or whatever that thing's called?
Yeah, it's supposed to be
Kraken,
but unfortunately, see the difference between that version of the Kraken and my Kraken, which is in my new PC, mine ain't lacking.
Nah, man,
my Kraken's in my pants.
Man, that game is always going to be lacking.
So the game's always going to be lacking. Well, actually, the PS5 is being developed under the code name of Kraken.
No, it's not.
That's definitely a cheap shot.
Wait, is it really called the Kraken?
That's what it's called.
Oh, the code. God. That's the code name for the PS5, Kraken?
Yeah, Kraken.
Oh, my God. Sony showed the
Yo, you better be fucking around with that, goddamn Craig.
It won't be the release name, though. It'll just be PS5 when it comes out. So
then we had Project Neo. What else we had?
Yeah. And Neo's an acronym for one. That's all that was. So they just did the same thing they
Project
did in
Morpheus VR headset.
Yeah, Morpheus, Neo. They stole all that from the Matrix, but this is called Project Kraken. So
honestly, they could have just stayed with Neo. That was a better name.
Yeah, that's true too.
Why is it some of these code names are better than the actual reveal names?
Yeah,
the Nintendo Revolution. Remember that before it was called the Wii?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The PlayStation.
Yo, they should have stuck with that name, dude.
Orbis, which was PlayStation 4, PlayStation Orbis. We had Xbox, the Xbox Durango or Project Durango.
That name sounded so dumb when they called it that, man.
They should have called it the damn Durango instead of a one. I don't understand what they would do.
That thing was huge.
The one. Yo, that
effect, man. The
like
Durango
in my
effect.
skull though. When what's the name first said when Don Matcher first said, he's like, "Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Xbox One." I'm like, what?
They should have said Xbox Excursion or something.
Hey, come on, bro.
They should have called it the Time Warner cable box.
No, what's name had me weak though? Angry Joe when he went off on it, because this fool, man, He said, "Yeah, it's called Xbox One because it does one thing: watch television."
Oh, really? Wow.
I was crying like, yo, shit.
Man, fuck you, Wi-Fi.
Man, it was E3 2013 was epic, dude.
That is true.
It was an epic
Scorpio better than
disappointment,
Xbox One X. Why would you call it the S and then the X? They sound similar.
Man, I still don't understand why they did
S
that.
is for what?
I
Slim?
thought that S is
Yeah,
for
but they
Slim.
sound the same in the sentence. If you think about it, Xbox One S and X.
They should.
Yeah,
Well, X just fucking.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, Tatum.
Extreme graphics. That was the terminology behind the X. Extreme graphics.
Listen, I understand people don't like when I say this, but they really should have just kept with the Elite name. That should have been like a tagline going into the future, like Xbox One Elite.
Yeah,
I would have been okay with that.
I would have been good if they just called it Scorpio. I would have been.
Yeah, like just call it Scorpio. I mean, you came out with a Scorpio limited edition. Why not just call it Scorpio?
Well, that's in mine.
Yeah, right.
That's the one I have.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you got the Scorpio edition.
Yep.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, I went to the store and had them.
You take that to eBay right now. I'm pretty sure you can get $1,200.
Probably could, man. I mean, I actually do like the subtle difference that it has on the little graphic it has on top of the system.
Yeah.
So it does.
Well, I like that S more than the X. That X, I like that S. I think that's a better system for the people getting into their ecosystem. Especially if you get it now, you get Xbox Live for $10 for 3 months, whatever they're going to give you. That's good.
I mean,
have y'all seen the what's the name though? These fools are thinking so ass backwards that they're even selling skins to make your Xbox One X look like the OG Xbox.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's fucking dope. What are you talking about?
Wait, is that through Colorware? Because if it's through Colorware, that's actually pretty dope.
Nah, it ain't through Colorware. It's actually sold by Microsoft in general. It's like a little skin.
Oh no, I'm good.
I think that's pretty fucking dope.
To make it like the OG Xbox.
Hell yeah.
So
it goes along with all those.
So you will buy the OG skin for your Xbox One X, then go and buy the Duke controller?
I'm about to say.
Oh, no.
You gotta buy the Duke.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong.
You gotta get the Duke to make.
You gotta get the Duke to go.
Yeah, you have to complete the set, right?
You gotta go get the Duke to go with it, though.
You gotta get the Duke.
No, me personally though, Ryan, man, no. I like the look of the skin. Don't get me wrong, but I'll never use it myself.
Oh, okay. Well, I said you got to get the Duke to.
Nah, man, we're not using that atrocity for a controller. No.
That controller. Let me tell you something. I will say this though, they do get a little bit of props from me because they managed to add like an effect with the the OG Xbox screen in the controller. That was pretty cool.
That's nice, but it still looked like
that was a highlight.
Nah, man, it's fanfare, man. That's all that is.
I'm saying that's the only thing I'll give them props for with that controller. Like I like how they
still look like a regurgitated half-ass controller mixed with fucking milk duds and bad candy on top of it.
What's wrong with milk duds?
What's wrong with milk duds, man?
Shit, man.
Hey, like, can we just go back? Can we just really get House of the Dead back? That's what I want. I want House.
I want some fucking Dino Crisis.
I'm with you on that, dude.
I want my Dino Crisis. I want my damn House of the Dead. I want my
Radio.
Shit.
God,
okay, well, I don't know.
Oh my God!
Crisis,
don't get me started with Jet Set Radio Future. Don't get me started. Because that game was on. No, they was on Twitter about that, saying they need a developer, they need a partner. That's all they need, and they can make part 2. Microsoft ignored the fuck out of them.
Yo, how about some WWE? Well, back when it was called WWF, but some of the old school Raw games from the wrestling greatness.
Yeah, here comes the pain.
That's never gonna happen, dude. That's never gonna happen. But I would agree with you 100% on that, though, Carlos, for sure, dude. Because I would love to see old school wrestling games go back to the way they were.
Oh, speaking of wrestling games, y'all see how bad 2K games are now?
Yeah, they suck.
Dog, I saw somebody like try to do commentary over this shit where he was letting the computer like go at it. The fucking computer kept getting stuck.
Oh shit!
Oh, I've had that same problem on a live stream
where they would knock each other out and they wouldn't get up.
Yeah, that game.
I had a similar problem a long time ago when I was live streaming. I think it was 17. I think it was. I was doing just an AI against an AI match, and like they kept doing the same repeated moves over and over and over again outside the ring, and it just would not stop.
I'm sorry, man.
It was horrible. It was fucking horrible.
I think the worst thing that Vince McMahon and WWE did was just sign a fucking contract deal with 2K for
they should have stayed with THQ. THQ is bringing the money.
THQ or Ukes. Ukes had some
Ukes
fucking
and
good
THQ, yeah.
How long did they sign that contract for?
Oh wow. because THQ was and Yuke's at the helm for years.
Yeah, I know THQ was the publisher for them before they went under.
Actually, to think about it, THQ did a lot of justice for a lot of these companies, though, because they did it for the WWE games and they did it for the UFC games.
Yep.
Because remember, the UFC games, they had a commentary mode in part 2.
And most of the THQ games were actually great to fucking play.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Like Joe Rogan, I think it was Joe Rogan. He would ask you a few questions after you win or whatever, or loss, or say, "How do you feel, champ?" Like this, that, and third. You basically like you can choose what your approach, how you want to address the fans. I was like, dope. Like they took all that out with EA Sports. EA, they just focusing on the same engine and nickel and diming you with these supply, well, not supply drops, but these damn cards.
Well, at the same time, though, Ryan, too, as well, they lower their budget every year, too, as well.
Yeah, true. Like, no, like, let me tell you, this is how ass cheeks EA is, y'all. This fool got one lucky card. I want you to listen to this, slow-mo. He got one lucky card for Daniel Cormier. Now, everybody knows who Daniel Cormier is. He's the guy who just won the second. He's the first. Basically, he made history. He's the second guy in UFC history to win another belt in another division while already being champion in another. So he's basically, behind Conor McGregor as the second person to do this. But he got a gold card, a legendary card for Daniel Cormier. It was an uppercut, right? This fool hit this uppercut one time on this dude who barely had any cards, knocked him out.
Damn.
That's how OP. One hit. That's all it took. That's how ridiculous they made that game, bro. It's like, come on, man.
Nah, that sucks, bro.
How do you break up a simple formula? What happened to having people just go at it, fight, skill based, where there was no cards, anything like that required? It was just everybody being good at the game.
I guess that one went to the pay as you win kind of perspective, bro.
Yeah, it's like, oh man, that's why I don't play Mortal Kombat either, because in Mortal Kombat, they had that thing called the quitality. If you leave, you automatically die.
Yeah.
They fail to realize that people just don't leave games. They just rage quit. They sign out and sign back in. So it's like you're not fixing anything. I don't understand how you're fixing it. But
yeah, but truth be told, you can say that for almost any fighting game, to be honest, though.
Yeah, I'm saying it's like fighting games in general. It's like online wise, I don't understand them.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I mean, you seen low tier God and how he gets when he gets.
Who was the first then? No, he won it in two different. No, like he's the champion. Like he's the second person to do it. Like because he's already the what was it, the light heavyweight champion? The 215 champion or whatever. Yeah. Daniel Cormier, and he won the title in the heavyweight. So he's got both.
He beat Stipe Miocic. He really wants a rematch though. He stated it. I want a rematch.
Yeah, I bet he does. That was embarrassing.
Yeah, that was
embarrassing. A lot of hype and a lot of people put money on him, and he just dropped. So whatever.
Yo, man, get CM Punk back in there again.
Oh God!
No. Whatever you do, don't get that man back in the ring. No,
that dude is what? He's 40. Ain't he about 40 years old?
He's about 40, man.
He's about 40 years old now, and dude sitting here flexing, hitting him in the face. I'm like, what are you doing? Just end the fight. What are you doing? Like, come on, man. Even Dana White said that. He's like, yo, you're a fool. Like that dude, like he's fired. He ain't going nowhere. He ain't gonna make it in this company. I'm like, damn. So
that's it, bro. That's it.
Well.
Throw in the towel. No more.
Yeah, that was a terrible main event. Or it wasn't even a main event, but that was a terrible fight, though. I mean, CM Punk, he did show performance, like improvements, but it's too the problem with CM Punk, and a lot of people don't give him props for this, but he went in too late. He was too old going into UFC.
Yeah, pretty much.
If he would have went into UFC at the age of 29, it would have been a different story.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He would have been a beast.
Oh my God. Now that y'all start talking about WWE, I went to go look at the first WWF Raw that was on Xbox, where they put the first time they had the actual entrances with the music and everything on.
Yeah.
Oh man, I used to think that was so hot back then. I was like, "Dog, this is so sweet."
I used to thought it was hot. I thought it was so revolutionary, and it's still to this day is one of the best wrestling games of all time. SmackDown versus Raw.
Oh, definitely.
That is one of the best wrestling game series that they ever had.
Nope.
Oh, what you got?
NWO versus WCW Revenge. That game right there is the best fucking wrestling game to date, along with No Mercy.
I beg to differ.
That was good too.
Everybody's gonna
get that fucking Carlos. Carlos.
Let me stop for a second. That's the thing too. Though a lot of people are missing too. We can name so many good wrestling.
Yeah, so many good ones.
So many good ones from the past, but you look at the present, they're trash.
Yeah.
Oh, they're fucking hot garbage, man.
Well, you go back.
Like, I'm sorry. Do I have to do a fucking? I'm sorry. Do I have to do a fucking mini game while I'm trying to get out of a goddamn fucking submission?
Look at these right here, man. You see
see now, Carlos. If you want to get an experience close to that, you remember that Need for Speed game that came out? I think it was like 2 years ago. I forget what it was called. It was just called Need for Speed. It was the one that everybody fucking hated because it was online only. Remember that shit?
I forgot about Here Comes the Pain. What you know about Here Comes the Pain, Carlos?
Hey,
Here Comes the Pain is the best one on the PS2 period.
But
because I remember correctly, you can leave the arena. Remember that? You can go in the back and do whatever you want and keep going outside.
Hands down, this is the best Need for Speed game in the series ever. And
classic. Fucking classic.
I like that. I still like most wanted the most.
Hey, Carlos, so you have Ridge Racer?
Ridge Racer.
You really want me to go in my fields, man? Look.
Oh, we gotta go in his bag.
Oh,
come on.
Really, dude?
Bag, dude.
You really want me to go in my fields?
Look
at I've never been a fan.
Shit.
Yo, Carlos, please tell me you got Project Gotham Racing somewhere up in your fucking house, man.
Yeah, there we go, man.
Hold on. Y'all really want to see some shit, though, huh?
Oh, shit.
Yo, go. Show me, man.
Wait a minute.
I just want to make.
I want to see some Mass Effect.
I didn't get Mass Effect. I'm sorry.
Oh,
boo!
Hey, Craig.
I wasn't too heavy on it, but you see this right here, right? You see that?
Yeah, my boy. There you go.
You see that? I still got the first one too, but that one is gonna be.
That's what's up, man. Those games were so fucking underrated, man.
They were.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what's so funny? Look, I'm gonna bring out another one. What's this right here?
Oh, garbage?
No,
hey,
that
ain't garbage. That's no longer the tech guy. That's Kratos.
No, the Far Cry game that sucked, man, was the Wii one, dude.
Let me see what else I got in here.
Yeah, do not call
the Far Cry Primal game that was on the Wii was fucking god awful.
All right, for you little Forza heads that really think that Forza.
Oh god, he said you don't have Mass Effect though. Damn.
I couldn't get myself into Mass Effect back in the
day.
Like I couldn't.
Craig, you do realize that there are other games out there outside of Mass Effect, right?
Yeah.
I'm looking at them, but they're not as good. So, but
still, explore, motherfucker.
Fatal, remember MX2 Unleashed?
Fatal. What's that right there?
Project Gotham Racing. That's the first one, right?
Yeah, that's the first one.
Yeah.
That a boy, man. That a boy.
That's the first one.
I mean, I could go in my damn stack.
Yo, I'll be right back, guys.
Nah, all right.
My damn stack. Man, what else I got in here? Wait, hold on.
Hey, what about Knights of the Old Republic?
Nah, I never got into Star Wars games like that as a youngin', bro.
Yeah, you know what's sad too though? The OG Star Wars Battlefronts have more content than the new ones.
Craig, you remember these cases, man?
Yeah, let's see them, man.
Gran Turismo.
What we gonna get?
Oh shit.
Maybe break out my Mass Effect 2 and 3. Oh shit! Hell yeah! There you go, Daddy-O. There you go.
Let me see if I can find. Yeah. Oh! Hold on. I still got the old joints.
You got the Ace.
You got 4. You got 4, and he got 3. Gran Turismo.
Yeah, well, Gran Turismo 3 is one of the greatest games ever.
Best damn game ever.
Y'all big.
Back. Sorry about that.
I am not big on racing sims at all. I never got
it. Yeah, that one was fantastic.
I never got into racing sims.
Bro, let me see if I can find something else here, man.
So hey, Craig.
Yeah.
What did you? What's your thoughts? What's your thoughts on the new that's classic, you motherfucker. You motherfucker. What's your thoughts on the new redesign on the Xbox Store?
It's good, man.
I didn't know when I saw that in the store. Carlos, I remember when I saw that shit in the store.
Bro.
How the fuck can you be the Messiah and not know when Microsoft updates your shit?
Yo, if y'all don't know nothing about this, man, y'all never played on the OG.
I'm waiting on my disciples to let me know. So thank you very much.
Oh my god! If any of you dudes know about this, y'all should know this is one of the fucking best racing games out of Namco, out of the whole Ridge Racer series, and I still got.
You got those old joints, man. You got SOCOM there.
Yeah, I got.
Hey, Craig, I think he took your title as a Messiah. I'm sorry.
Hold on. Okay, here's something fucking funny for you there, Craig and fucking Ryan. So there's an ultimate sale going on the Xbox store right now, and Sea of Thieves is part of that sale. Guess how much the actual fucking sale is?
Oh god,
$5.
No, 20% off, man. I'm only fucking so it's $80 my currency, right? So I'll be saving fucking. I'm only gonna be paying $63.99.
Wait, you're in
Canada? Yeah, I'm in Canada. Yeah, I'm in Canada.
It'll be $60.
Yeah, it's $63.99 plus tax.
damn.
Fucking trash.
Damn.
So $60 for the season pass. I'm suggesting, right? That's basically what you're getting. Season pass.
Right.
For what? Sea of Queefs?
Is that what you're getting? You're basically paying $60 for the full game of season pass.
Pretty much, basically, if you want to call it that, yeah.
Yeah, that's we ain't going.
Man. Y'all really making me go through my pile. You see that boy right
Oh, you got Ninja Gang. We ain't going there, though.
Yeah, somebody said, what about Siphon Filter?
Siphon Filter? Damn, I
that game had its trademark renewed for PlayStation.
Yeah, I had it.
Yeah,
I sold,
I think it's coming back.
Yeah, it might be coming, or it might be revealed very soon. If not,
I actually sold my Siphon Filter collection a couple of years back because times were a little bit hard, so I had to get some kind of little money for myself. So I had to sell my collection. But oh shit, damn. Let me see if I find something else in here. Oh damn. I know y'all. Some of you dudes, especially Japanese orientated mind people.
Oh shit.
I mean, there's no Mass Effect.
Tokyo Extreme Racing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Tokyo Extreme Racing.
Classic.
Now you don't
remember that? That was old as hell, though. It was old.
Yeah, it was classic.
Bro, you still
almost say you still got the orange box.
Oh no, I didn't get the orange box, but I did find this beauty a couple of days ago.
So, Carlos, you're definitely heavily into fucking racing games, I'm assuming, right?
I am into it, but I also play my little RPGs. I still got Legend of Legaia 2 Dual Saga from my PS2.
Ooh, shit.
Damn.
I still, I'm a multi-genre kind of based guy, man.
Hey, don't get me started on Manhunt, Car 2004. Don't get me started on that.
Manhunt, that was a good one.
Yeah, that was good.
Just play the Wii version of Manhunt.
Yeah.
Manhunt was one of those games that you just
it was dope. It was lit.
Get a couple of people, bro. You sit by the TV. You put on that multi-tap adapter on your console.
Yep.
Get some popcorn. Get some Mountain Dew. Yo, let's go. We going to war.
There you go. Well, now that we got show and tell out the way, I know we pretty much brought the show down, but we just having fun. We've been away for a little bit, and good time to chill. I'm gonna ask this. This is pretty much a question for everybody on the panel, and this is we're just going to end the show at. All right. So, is it time for gamers to jump the PC?
I am. I got a motherboard. I don't know what it does.
What stopped you last generation?
Huh?
What
stopped me last generation?
No. I'm saying why going why? Because you technically are. That's a good question to ask though, because I've been seeing this a lot lately. But what makes you go into PC now when PC's hasn't really changed? And I know it's not because of the Xbox exclusives. Don't give me that fucking excuse.
I'm doing it because of the Xbox
It's
exclusives.
just the way consoles are going.
You're an idiot.
A lot of people want to. What? I don't know what you said. But
dude, first of all, no. Sorry. No. I was calling Craig an idiot for fucking building a PC for Xbox exclusive. First of all, name me one Xbox exclusive game there, Craig, that's worthy of buying a top of the line PC rig.
Well,
I look at it like this. The reason why I went PC and
no. The only reason why I'm saying that, because I can understand if Sony was in the actual PC business and they in Last of Us and whatever you want to call it coming to PC, that would make sense. But are you seriously going to go out of your way to spend top dollars on a PC to play fucking Sea of Thieves?
Oh shit!
Crackdown 3, Halo Infinite.
Crackdown 3.
Come on, stop lying to me.
Crackdown 3 coming out though.
The first game I'm getting off of what's it called, Steam or Origin or Valve, whatever the hell it is, it's gonna be Mass Effect 1 on PC.
Oh,
bitch, explore, man.
What now?
Oh,
Or I may get mad.
I'm gonna tell all of you right now. Like,
you know, guy who started.
This is my pure and honest and outmost.
Yo, that's how you know Sea of Thieves ruined this dude's life.
Oh yeah, but what really got me into PC gaming? What really got me interested into PC gaming? And shout out to my boy Jonathan Milligan. You know, he's a dude from my old job. He really got me into PC gaming. He's the reasons why I transitioned to playing PC gaming for certain reasons. It's not because of the power. It's not because of, you know, everything else. It's just how diverse the PC ecosystem is. It's not just only just based on just playing games. You can also do video editing. You can do a whole bunch of shit with your PC. It's not just pertainable to only gaming only. And look at me right now. I'm talking to you guys by my PC. I could also play on the same time and talk and stream and do whatever I want. But mostly it's because I like technology. I'm a kind of person that just likes
fair enough.
Yeah, the reason why I jumped to PC and I will continue to be on PlayStation, you know, as well as PC, is because I want my games to pretty much run better than what they are doing on these consoles. And I refuse to pay $500 for a new one with the promises of X amount of things, and for me to find out that those things are not coming at all. Those are basically placeholders to make you spend the money towards it.
All I gotta say to you is you better get that Hunt Showdown, because we're gonna be playing that bitch pretty soon.
Oh, you already know. But you got dudes, you know, that want to hype and these consoles are not going to do it. Half the shit that are advertised.
No, I'm not really. You know, consoles is always gonna have.
Like, come on, especially with the fucking the whole graphical update argument, where they're going, well, consoles doing X amount of things. These damn consoles will not touch 8K.
No.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
They're not touching.
Craig, simmer down.
Yeah, they're not touching 4K Ultra. Nah, so I don't understand why people are so hyped.
Not even happening. But for me, it's just like I stated, man. It's all about technology. It's all about the diversity.
And he said the Xbox doesn't have true 4K porn.
Man, fuck 4K, dude.
I'd rather watch that shit in fucking HD, man.
Well, 4K is the buzzword that's easy to promote.
Yeah, it is a buzzword. It's very, very easy to promote, but it's also very, very easy to manipulate as well.
Definitely.
Everybody has to understand marketing strategy has always been key for them to actually gain sales. It's always going to be
clearly not working for Microsoft, though.
Well, you know, and
I mean, when you start the generation off shitty,
yeah, you kind
of have a foot to stand on for the rest of it.
I mean, well, their problem has been their lion ass fan base.
Yeah,
I mean, my Xboxes I've had
my last stream before we returned to the RGT. I said that before too. I'm like, listen, you guys are killing the new Xbox with the overhyping of the new Xbox.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of Xbox, Ryan, did you see the latest fucking retardation on Twitter?
No, what happened?
Yeah, apparently some dude was sitting there saying that Forza Horizon 4 is going to outsell God of War within the first month and outscore it. Hold on. Time out. And outscore it on top of that.
Well, what did God of War hit 94 after it was all said and done?
Fucker's brain cavity, dude, but that guy is fucking mentally retarded.
So wait, a racing simulator is going to outscore and outclass the game that has a new particular origin.
It is not a racing simulator. It is
racing arcade.
It's an arcade game.
Well, let's see it like this. God of War hit 94 by the time it was all said and done on Metacritic.
Yeah.
Forza Horizon 3 hit 93, I believe, or 92?
91, actually.
91. So
we're going down now.
I don't think it can, just because I think there's not too many more things you can do in Forza to improve it outside of just changing the scenery.
All right, well, here's a good question. I'm gonna throw this in here as a curveball.
Dynamic seasons, bro.
Spider-Man is gonna be.
I mean, that's gonna be pretty hot, but I don't
think Spider-Man is gonna be, because I think Spider-Man might be God of War.
Nah, Spider-Man probably might hit it like a 95 or a 96, bro.
It might be
95 or 96.
That's I think God of War is going to be Sony's highest rated game. Spider-Man.
I think Spider-Man.
No, I think Spider-Man's going to outsell it. I think Spider-Man's going to outsell it. Spider-Man just has way bigger fan base,
when
man.
It comes to the overall sell, or I mean, not sales, but the actual reaction. You know what I'm saying? What y'all think?
I say a solid 88 on Spider-Man. It's gonna be a good game.
No, I think solid 88, but I also think that
88
on that.
I do.
88 for Spider-Man.
What?
Nah,
really good.
Spider-Man's gonna be over a 90, bro. Spider-Man's gonna be over a fucking 90.
95.
That's the least.
Spider-Man for me, I think my prediction is that Spider-Man's gonna be around a 91, 92. In that game, I think I think that game is gonna outsell God of War within the first week. Just because Spider-Man's has a more broader appeal.
Yeah, but Spider-Man hasn't sold like that on any platform though. Just it's only on one platform this time.
Yeah, but those Spider-Man games were done by what? Fucking Crackdown?
It doesn't matter. It's still Spider-Man.
Crackdown.
That is true, but at the same time, this one here is giving you an incentive reason to own and go out and buy a PS4.
Yeah, but you got to think the people. In order for this system to sell like you wanted to sell, the game to sell like you wanted to sell, the people that already have the system aren't going to support it to sell more than God of War.
Wait,
got to get more people to buy it.
They will because it's being covered by not just game media but comic book media. They're more excited.
Not only that. This is the biggest one out.
Go shit, dude. The fuck you think you are, Wi-Fi? You fucking dick.
When was the last best Spider-Man game ever released? Think about that.
The last Spider-Man game
wasn't it that Amazing Spider-Man or something like that? Was based on that shitty movie.
No, actually, it was for the PS3. It was after Shattered Dimensions. It was that one after Shattered Dimensions.
Nope, not even that one.
After Shattered Dimensions, it was like
before that, and this was back in '99 to 2000.
No, that was the last Spider-Man game we got.
Wait, you talking about Spider-Man 2 based on the movie?
No, I'm talking about just Spider-Man by itself. No,
oh, you talking about the comic book one?
Oh no, comic book style, not movie. Yeah, okay.
Well, I think that last trailer, Carl. I agree with you, Carlos. I think that last trailer, at least that got me, was that it's really looking like Miles Morales may be playable.
Yeah, because it looked like in the last demo we saw where he turns over and says, "You," like
it could be him, could be Miles Morales.
He could be there. Well, what was I about to say? With Miles, not just him, but that other guy. Fucking hold on, because. There was in the first Spider-Man game, right, where you're running away from the Carnage Doc Ock thing. Yeah. They need to have something like that, like Return. They need to do something like that with the new Spider-Man. Bring back some old
flows. Wait and see. But the reports coming out of Comic-Con is that thing is friggin' everybody's blown away.
Yeah,
like blown away. So we'll have to wait and see if it turns out good. But this, by God, it's 4K with that temporal injection. I'm sorry, true 4K. Let me put on my Microsoft.
Shut up with the 4K, man.
Yeah, so,
I guess
I'm just fucking with you, Greg.
All I gotta say is this.
Yeah, I can easily see Spider-Man's outselling God of War in sales, but in terms of the rating, though, that's really going to be up there. I'm just going to say it's 92.
I'm going to say 95.
If any game that's going to outperform God of War in terms of the Metacritic rating, it's most definitely Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, because
that's debatable. That's debatable.
I just think Spider-Man has a chance of being in certain parts of the review process getting repetitive with the gameplay. Where God of War, you were always going to different environments in different areas.
Yeah, so it wasn't open to the public yet.
Yeah.
Now let's not forget about Last of Us 2 though. That's going to be another hot fucking heavy side right there too as well.
And that's their baby. That's their Mona Lisa right there. That's their last one.
Their Mona Lisa.
That's going to be the cross-gen game right there.
Yeah, that is going to be the big if. So
I still need to see more of Ghost. I'm not convinced yet. I still need to see more of Ghost. I am not convinced with that game yet.
You're not convinced with Ghost of Tsushima?
Man, I saw that.
No. Hold on before everybody starts going off on me. I like what I'm seeing so far, but I want to see more elements behind the game and shit.
You weren't sold at least from the demo you saw at E3?
No.
Oh, wow.
I was more sold on fucking Shakiro, fucking Shadows, however the fuck you say, Shadows Die Twice.
Shadow Die Twice.
That game looks like it's going to have way more fun as far as gameplay goes, but I don't know, man. This game looks all right, man. It doesn't look too bad.
Okay.
Yeah,
But I'll tell you one game that I'm not excited for. I'm not excited for fucking Days Gone.
Days Gone looks good, but I don't think Days Gone is going to be like that massive or not massive seller, but that massive like Metacritic thing. I don't think it'd be that way.
All that alpha gameplay fucking put me to sleep, dude. Man, I don't care how the game looks. I don't give a fuck about that or the wonky
put me to sleep.
Siphon filter running animations. I don't care about that, but just Days Gone just looks boring as fuck.
Certain things about it though, about Days Gone that a lot of people are seemingly not like they're not noticing. You notice how when they first show up the gameplay of it at E3, the first E3 they showed it off, and they were showing how the zombies coming at them all at once, and they kept coming at them from different angles. You notice how every time this particular gameplay happens, it's at set areas, at set locations. It's not like it happens everywhere you go.
So you trying to say it basically was
it's going to be limited.
Set pieces.
Yeah, there's set pieces. It's going to be limited to like certain set pieces because if you remember the last demo we saw, well, actually no, that wasn't the last demo, but the one we saw at the E3 before this one, they were in like the snow area. Remember how he was like sneaking around trying to find his friend, and then like he looked over the cliff and he saw a big chunk of them all like together, like grouped together like that. Remember how they just started following them up the mountain?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's going to be something like that, man. It's going to be set like that.
Yeah, I just think
now, I know there's people in the chat chewing me out, but I don't give a fuck.
It's gonna have to be rolled out a certain way, and they just do not. I don't know where they're gonna put it because you got Spider-Man coming out, you got the Tomb Raider game coming out, you got Red Dead coming out. It's kind of like how that's going to be interesting on how they roll that. I think it's a big rollout at PSX. I think it gets a nice rollout at PSX.
See, I wish Tomb Raider was not launching the same month as Spider-Man.
Tomb Raider, let's be real here. Tomb Raider's a cash grab.
But fuck you.
Nah.
Well, you know what?
I hate to agree with you, and you're technically right. You're right. You're right.
After the last one, I can clearly say that it's a damn cash grab because the last one.
Dude, I love fucking Rise. What are you talking about? Rise was mint.
We're in the minority, though.
Motherfucker, what?
Rise was trash.
God damn it.
Rise of Tomb Raider was trash.
Oh, motherfucker! No, it wasn't. Fuck you.
It was trash.
It was actually pretty good. Dude,
it was damn good, man. It was damn good.
Let's do a little analysis before we end the show. The sequel bait was trash. For one, it was trash. Number two, the damn prophet, which everybody pretty much speculated was the dude just for 5 minutes in the damn game, but you know, wasn't anything shocking whatsoever. When he died and turned to dust, I was like, I didn't give a shit.
Nah. Well, I mean, I didn't like the fact that
motherfucker, man, you have no heart.
The puzzles in that game were very trash. They were trash.
Well, not for me, they were.
Wait. Sorry, whoa, time out. Back up. What did you say?
That's compared to the
puzzles
first one. I haven't
Tomb Raider were trash.
Yeah, some of the puzzles were definitely a letdown for sure. I will definitely agree with you on that. But being trash game, dude, fuck no.
It's inferior to the first one. The first one made you feel like a survivor.
And the second one didn't?
No.
Don't you?
He's about to get triggered, dog. He's about to get triggered. He had to stop himself. He's like, what?
Oh my god! Man. I mean, I enjoyed it. I thought it was
not like this.
It's on Game Pass. I think it's one of the better games on Game Pass.
Yeah, on Game Pass, sure, but I mean, in terms of a great, amazing game, nah, I don't feel that.
I thought it was okay. Yeah, I don't think there's nothing that's amazing on that Xbox. Trust me, I have one. Ain't nothing.
Oh my god!
He got to fix his wife. I don't know what he did, but
it's not bad. It's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. It's not the Wi-Fi. It's my fat thumb that keeps pressing the goddamn fucking.
What are you doing? You Lord.
Closing the room thing. Whatever the fuck. Fuck cell phones, man. Cell phones suck, man. Move on.
Where are you going to?
But in terms of everything else, in terms of Rise, it was trash, man. I did not like it. I didn't even like the challenge little thing they basically enforced microtransactions into the game for, where they basically made.
Yeah, I kind of did. Yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah,
I didn't like that. I didn't like.
I can't even deny that.
What's up, Jacob? But I didn't like how they tried nickel and dime everybody. I didn't like it. I just didn't. I didn't feel like the same level of commitment and heart went into Rise of the Tomb Raider versus the first one. The first one, it seemed like they cared.
Yeah.
This new one looks pretty goddamn good. Yo, did you see that swim animation that she has?
What for Shadow Tomb Raider?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't even care about the swimming.
Motherfucker, it's all about that booty, man.
I don't care about the swimming, though. Like, half the time, you're not going to be swimming. You're just going to be running away from clacks.
Bitch, I'll make sure I'll be swimming as much as I possibly can.
You're not going to be doing much in Rise of the or Shadow of the Tomb Raider. It's going to be the same thing. It's all going to be action set pieces.
And Uncharted is the exact same thing, too, as well. And those games get dick-righted.
Well, Uncharted's better.
No,
those are better.
You're basically trying to they're trying to do the Uncharted approach where everything's all
right. Well, I'm keeping my fucking flapper gum fucking fatness shut on that one.
You talk about what he just said that Uncharted's better than it?
What?
It's a better set of.
No, I said that they're trying.
No, I think Craig said Uncharted's better.
That Uncharted goes for with
Tomb Raider, and that's what he said.
I'm not going to say a fucking word about anything Naughty Dog related. I should know better than that.
Look, man, I agree with you to an extent because I prefer the Tomb Raiders a little bit more than the later Uncharted games,
right?
Especially 3 and 4. I think Uncharted 2 was the pinnacle, but I think the Tomb Raiders do it a little bit better ever since they started releasing.
Gameplay wise,
yeah, gameplay wise, exactly. Now, when it comes to story, Naughty Gods, but when it comes to
Naughty Gods for sure.
When it comes to the climbing mechanics, I'll give that to Uncharted. But when it comes to like other shit like hunting and fucking kills, I'll give that to Tomb Raider a bit.
Well, Lost Legacy was their version of Tomb Raider.
It was
like playing a Tomb Raider.
Yeah, and fucking where's Nathan Drake fighting a bear, huh?
Yo, you know what's funny about that too?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No. What's funny about this is the fact that what's that game called? Actually, no, it was Uncharted 4. Yeah, I noticed how Nathan has a daughter all of a sudden.
Yeah,
I was like,
that's gonna be the spinoff.
He has a daughter, so now that he has a daughter, maybe his daughter will be the next Tomb Raider. they push her.
No. His daughter is going to actually spin off the series.
That's what I'm saying. They're gonna do that. That's gonna basically become Tomb Raider for Naughty Dog.
But that bitch ain't no goddamn Lara Croft, motherfucker.
I know. How do you know? She's a kid. She's too young.
Yeah.
She's young. How do you say that? She's young right now. She ain't even mature.
Bitch, I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck about that shit.
Let me go ahead this damn.
All I gotta say is this. If you want to put it in cumulative sales, who has sold more, Tomb Raider or Uncharted?
Oh, that's a crime too, Antonio. Yeah, Chloe did have she had a booty in the front, but they took it away for after that. They took it away. They made her basic.
Yo, how lucky am I right now, dude, man? I'm sitting here in my fucking room and the people that live above me are fucking right now.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
You got you a newlywed couple above you?
I
got some
nothing wrong.
Definitely not a newlywed, not at this hotel. I can tell you this right now, but it's definitely a fucking prostitute.
Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy today. Let's go get into these outros. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so very, very much for tuning in to the RGD podcast. I'm pretty sure this is episode 20. Thank you guys so very, very much. If you guys enjoyed today's show, definitely hit that like button. I do appreciate it. I appreciate everybody here on the panel that took time out today to join us for this evening. And shout out to all the new faces that I see in the chat. Hopefully I'll see you guys next show. Definitely hit that subscribe button if you are new. We appreciate y'all time. And let's get into these outros. Go ahead, Carlos.
Well, man, as always, pleasure to be amongst great gentlemen on this podcast. And hey, man, be a gamer, not a douche. Be a gamer by choice, not by trend. And overall, man, just enjoy life. Enjoy it to the fullest. It's your boy Carlos, a.k.a. Typer87, a.k.a. the troll of Twitter. But,
oh, God.
You guys have fun, man.
All right. Go ahead, Messiah. Go ahead, brother.
Oh, yeah, thanks for having me. Yeah, follow me. I'm doing some Comic-Con stuff a little bit later on. It's going to update everybody on what we saw, and enjoy your games, enjoy your hobby. Have a good weekend.
All righty, go ahead. One of my fellow Scumcast members there. Go ahead, Forte.
Yo, thanks for the invite as usual. Shout out to everybody on the panel. Love hanging out with you guys. Definitely getting a lot of knowledge out of it. And guys can follow me on Twitter and see me on the Scumcast. And I also got a YouTube channel at Gaming Forte. Follow me on Twitter, Gaming_Forte. You can check out the poll that I'm going to post today. Should Craig actually buy Madden or can he work on that damn backlog? Which one is more important?
Backlog, damn it.
Make sure you go follow me so you can think of that. You can be in that.
I was going to recommend another game, but I'm going to keep my mouth shut on that.
We need to have a debate going on in this channel.
We got that. No, man. As much as I love you, Craig, man, that Madden thing, we gotta put that out in the backyard and shoot it.
Nah, that Madden is fine. I'm loving my Madden, and you all can keep playing Cuphead.
So, I'd rather play Cuphead than Madden. At least I know that shit's different every time I play it.
Why you are where you are.
Oh God, go ahead. It's been a while, but go on, brother.
Well, you said my name?
Yes, I said your name.
Well,
okay,
fuck me, I'm irrelevant. I'm irrelevant. I don't count. No, I'm playing. Thanks for having me on your show, man. I'm really, really happy to finally be back. Thankfully, my Wi-Fi was actually holding up rather well and not my fat thumb disconnecting me. It was fun, man. Tuesday can't get here fast enough, dude. And look, all the people who are still hating on No Man's Sky, I'm going to be expecting your apology on Tuesday. I'm out.
God.
Oh my God.
I thought Xbox is going to buy that.
Yeah, I thought he was going to buy that and shut up all the haters, but I guess
I already got my pre-order already on lockdown on Xbox, fuckers.
Oh God.
Oh shit.
Okay.
How much does it cost on Xbox? Is it part of their big sale?
$15.
No.
Oh.
You pay full price.
50.
$50.
Fuck.
Is it going to be?
I'm going to say it in my best
Bitch.
New York.
I gotta be.
Bitch, I paid fucking $80 on the PS4. I don't want to hear shit.
Bro.
I gotta be judicial with the money I put in.
JP Loca just dropped the jewel on you, Fatal. He said, "Fatal shutting up. Never thought I'd see the day."
No.
Man, suck my Willy Wonka cock, bitch.
Yo, all I gotta say is this: if you paying 50 for No Man's Skies, man,
nah, man,
you gonna get hit.
We ain't doing that.
Fuck out of here.
Wait.
Hey! Hold your fucking tongue, boy.
Oh shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, Brian the Professional. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. We will see you guys next week. This is great.
Peace out, guys.
Better use the power of that YouTube channel and that Twitter to get it for free from Hello Games.
Oh, definitely.
And to all my Dominicans and all my Puerto Ricans, I'm gonna hit you with the que lo que y que lo que pasa. So what's
oh, God.
Oh, Lord. Hey, we marked